What's up, everybody? DeAngelo here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And I want to talk about Picoworkers or whatnot. It's actually been a long time since I made a video on Picoworkers. And a few people have been hitting me up like, hey man, is it still a good site to get traffic from and all that stuff or whatnot. So I'm basically going to go over the pros and cons of doing business over on Picoworkers, right? So the way Picoworkers works, if you don't know, is you put up an ad over on Picoworkers, and then someone signs up on Picoworkers to complete that ad or offer. So you can have it where it's an install, where they watch a video, where they subscribe, where they like, or whatever, right? You can have a list of qualifications, and then you would just pay a certain amount. So let's say you're paying 25 cents and you're gonna get let's say $3 back for the CPA offer, which isn't bad. So on paper, the way this sounds, this is foolproof, guaranteed, no way to lose money. Fantastic, right? You pay this person over here. This person over here is going to get paid 25 cents. You're going to get $2.75 back. For them completing the lead. It's fantastic. The traffic is there. Everything is great. But, and there's always a but, right? So a lot of people don't check where the traffic is coming from for Picoworkers, because actually they do got a lot of traffic coming in, which is not bad. But the majority of the traffic is coming from India, right? And if we go back over here, what do you see? Swag Bucks, United States, Canada, maybe UK. Offer for McDonald's, US. Offer for... Okay, that one didn't say. Offer for the iPhone 11. Definitely going to be US. 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 I don't even know what language that is. So that one's somewhere else or whatnot. But, the majority of these are in the United States. So what happens when you have, someone from India change their, I forgot what you call it, maybe a proxy? I don't know, but basically they make it look like where they're from the United States, and then they complete your offer. What's going to happen, right? Because it'll convert or whatnot, but what happens when that happens over and over and over and over and over and over? The affiliate manager's like, hey, he's going to come quick, like, hey, man, we've been noticing a lot of your traffic is coming from India, mass. A lot of your traffic is saying it's coming from the U.S., mass from India, whatnot. So they're going to think you're trying to play them and scam them, which can then get your account shut down. Right? Now, I'm not saying every single person over here is doing that by any means, right? But it is a possibility, and there are people on that site who are doing that. So that can get you in trouble and even potentially get your account shut down. Right? Now, I'm not trying to scare you or anything along those lines. I'm just letting you guys know everything up front or whatnot. So you need to know everything before using, websites, right? So yeah, that could get your account shut down. Another thing is, like, let's say you're not even worried about that. You're like, I'm not even worried about that, DeAngelo. What are the odds of that happening, right? Which is true. It's probably not that high, right? So you're like, I'm not even worried about that. Now, let's say you got person A, B, C, and D, right? And then they all go through and complete your offer. You're like, oh, all right, sweet. I just spent $1, and I'm getting, what's that? Almost like $10 back, right? Sweet, that's not bad at all. But, and there's always a but, right? These could all be the same exact person. So now you have to pay them $1, but you might not have got paid anything because they already completed the offer before, or they might all be from the same IP address, or you might get paid one time. Right, so that's another downfall when it comes to doing business on Picoworkers. There really isn't a verification system to stop people from making several accounts and just completing the offer over and over. Right. Another thing is that everyone is running the same offers over there. So let's say you got advertiser, 1, which is the person who is, who has the CPA offer, who is paying for the CPA offer to be on Picoworkers. Right. So let's say we got 3 advertisers here. And they're all promoting the let's say the iPhone offer, right? They're all running the same exact offer. Now you probably, oh well, I'm gonna. The prices is different though. One person's paying out 35 cents, the other person's paying out 25 cents, and the other one's paying out, let's say, like 20 cents, right? This person up here is probably going to be the only one who actually gets conversions that don't get dropped off later on or taken away, right? Because he's paying the most. So odds are, they're going to go to him first, right? Because he's paying more than everyone else. And then it's going to trickle down to this person right here. And then, so on and so on. So obviously everyone's going to go to the offer that pays out the most. That's, obviously the easiest to complete and such or whatnot. So this person, again, is going to have the highest chance of getting real leads, real conversions, and all of that stuff, right? And then you got people down here who are paying the bare minimum, who are pretty much just getting the duplicate accounts, and you just people who are just, just taking advantage of the system over and over and over, right? So is it, because this could get stupid long, right? A stupid long video here. But basically, to answer the question, is it a good traffic source for CPA offers? Again, yes and no. It just depends on what you're promoting, right? Where you're promoting it at, what country you're going to, if you're using tracking software. If you're not using tracking software, are you banning certain IP addresses? Like, that should be one thing that you are doing. You should ban IP addresses or whatnot. If you are using the Oryx network, all that is in your back office. All you would have to do is just go under stat logs, and basically you can just go in there and see if there's let's say a certain IP address that keeps coming up over and over and over and over and over, trying to complete your leads, but they don't convert. Then basically you can just block that IP address from all your landing pages and such. And already got videos on how you guys can do that in the training and on the YouTube channel for free as well. But yeah, guys, when it comes to this site, when these type of sites here, because there are several out there you can do, it just really depends on, like I said, there's just so many different factors. And obviously I don't want to make this like a 30-minute long video here, but it just depends on what you're promoting. Yes and no, right? There are risks, and a lot of these people who are promoting stuff on here are promoting offers that they shouldn't be promoting. Like, for example, this swag bucks offer here, that's not incentivized, at least not on my network or whatnot. It's not incentivized, so you shouldn't be running it over here. The McDonald's gift cards, normally those aren't, incentivized either. Again, it just depends on each network you go to or whatnot. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Cut it off there or whatnot. If you got any questions, put them in the comment section down below. Again, overall, if you have the budget, just go to a different traffic source. Use Bing, use Facebook, use Google, use not Instagram, but you can use Instagram. But what do you call it? Influencer marketing. Had a little brain fart there or whatnot. Influencer marketing is amazing. If you're a level 2 member, definitely make sure you go do the training on that as well. But that is pretty much it, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff.